life is short, it ain't no guarantees. Just step on out, girl, you wear it.
Welcome, everybody. Another week. Oh my goodness. We have a wonderful show for you today.
Go Curvy.
Thursday is my favorite day of the whole week because I get to spend time with my Go Curvy family. Are more than numbers on a scale. Live for today, love your body today, and let's go Curvy. Welcome everybody. Oh my goodness, it is Go Curvy Day and we are so happy you joined us here today. Our second show of our third season, and oh my goodness, what a show we have for you today. Before I tell you who's on the show, let's go say hello to my love Chad in the chat room. Hey Chad.
Hi Sherry Lee, how's it going?
It's going wonderful. Chad, how can everybody chat live with us today?
You can find us anywhere on social media at Go Curvy, or you can use the hashtag AskSherryLee.
Thank you so much, Chad. Oh my goodness, this next young lady that we have on is so near and dear to my heart because she's been on every season of Go Curvy, and season 3 is no different. Let's welcome Hayley Hasselhoff. Hayley Hasselhoff herself is here. Welcome, beautiful. You know what's so wonderful? You have been here for every single season of Go Curvy.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, that's really cool.
You know that we had so many questions for Hayley. I told her earlier that I'd probably keep her here for 10 days if we had to answer all the questions. So make sure, our wonderful viewers, if you have more questions, put them for us on social media because Hayley will be back and we'll get those questions to her. But Chad, I know you picked a few of your favorites. Let us know what they are.
It's true, and this one was really hard to narrow down because we got a lot of really cool questions, but I mean, I can't believe it's almost February already. Spring is right around the corner, so it's perfect time to talk about spring fashion. So let's get to it. Question number 1, Janet in Washington, D.C. wants to know, what color is hot for spring?
I think blue is. You know, Christian Siriano, he did it on the Spring Summer runway, and he's already dressing a ton of celebrities, as you can see in the images. He's dressing J-Lo to Maggie Grace to Willow Shields. So I think that all different kinds of blues, to cobalt blue, to seafoam blue, to mint blue. So I'm going with that.
Blue, I love that. I love blue. I can see with your eyes, right? I got kind of a blue happening.
I know what color I'm wearing for the next episode. Brilliant. All right, so Alexis in New York. Okay, this one's kind of fun. If I had to buy one new thing tomorrow, what should it be?
Well, that's easy, a tailored blazer. Because, I mean, I live in my Carlos and Patty blazer, and it's transitional from day to night. It's perfect for work. It's perfect to go out in. Definitely 100%.
I love that because you know what? That's also keeping it classy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so beautiful because you wear it with jeans.
Yeah,
everything.
anything.
Tailored blazer, Chad. I like that.
Yeah, it's versatile. You can take it everywhere. I mean, it really is. It's a perfect answer. All right, so Susie in Indiana writes, I am a size 18 and carry my weight in my hips. What kind of bathing suit would you suggest?
High-waisted, for sure. Definitely high-waisted, and then to get a really good bikini top to really accentuate your bust. But I think high-waisted is perfect. I actually think high-waisted is kind of perfect for all shapes and sizes. So I think, yeah, that's a good one.
Isn't that what Taylor Swift? I see Taylor Swift in all her pictures wearing that more high-waisted.
I mean, I only wear high-waisted or one-pieces.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's just what I feel comfortable in, you know?
I like it too because it kind of shows off your shape too.
Yeah.
Because very nice. High-waisted, Chad.
Yeah, oh, I agree. And plus, like, those kind of bathing suits, just in my own personal opinion, are sexier and more appealing to me as far as just seeing a woman. And so it's a great suggestion. Okay, this actually came up recently with a friend of mine who's somewhat kind of short. She's just over 5 feet. Okay, so the question is, I love to wear maxi dresses, but I'm 5'2". Any suggestions on how to make this work?
A couple. Find a great tailor. Go to your local cleaners and find a great tailor. Another one, unfortunately, get comfortable in wearing high heels, but platform heels are the best and quite easy. Get Jeffrey Campbell's. They're, low in price and super comfortable. Wear maxi dresses that are shorter in the front and let it train in the back. So those are three options I can give her.
That is a great idea. And I think we always say a girl's best friend is your tailor. Don't be afraid to take stuff, and nothing fits off the rack.
Especially for plus size though too, because we're shaped so differently from the next person. And I think for me at least, I like things to be kind of fitted to my body. Yeah. So I think it's definitely find a good tailor.
Great idea. And a maxi dress, it's a staple, don't you think, in the summer?
Oh, I love maxi dresses for every season.
So sweetheart, don't be afraid of that maxi dress. Kaylee had some great suggestions for you, but don't be afraid to wear it. Right, Chad?
That's absolutely right. Gosh, and those were the top 4 questions. I had so many more. So remember, if you have another question for Hayley, get them into us, and she will answer them later in the season.
Isn't that wonderful? Oh my goodness, sweetheart. Thank you so much.
You.
I want you to come back and tell us about what's going on, but we don't have time because you've got some more things to do today. Yeah. More runways to walk, more magazines. I think I told you before, I follow you on Instagram, and it's like, there's Hayley, and she's on this side of the world, and there's Hayley on this side of the world walking the runway. We are so proud of you, beautiful.
Well, I follow you on Instagram though too. You look beautiful.
Oh, you're so sweet. You know what? Even some us old gals have a good day once in a while.
Once in a while. You mean every day.
Oh, beautiful. Come back soon. We love having you here. And season 3 Go Curvy would not be complete without you here. So thank you.
Thank you.
We'll see you soon, sweetheart.
Go Curvy. Go.
All right, my love Chad. I am about to answer the question that every man wants to know. And that is... thoughts every woman has when she sees a new penis. Chad, I just said penis. All right, Chad, this is the list from buzzit.com. And the first thought we have is, oh, thank goodness he's a manscaper. And next, the thought that comes to mind is, whoa, I shouldn't have judged him on his height. That one's got me a couple times, Chad. And the next one, Chad, we could probably do this 2 different ways. So I'm gonna do it the first way, and we think, oh, I've never seen one like that before. Or we can go, oh, I've never seen one like that before. And the next thought we have, it kind of looks like one of those wrinkly dogs. Kind of. And then we think, we're having a look and we're like, would it be weird if I named it? Weird? And then the thought we have, ew, I wonder where else it's been. And last but not least, the thought that goes through our head, oh my, let's take this baby out for a try. We're rolling, Chad. Oh my goodness. So there you go, fellas. That's what we are thinking when we see it for the first time. Talking about seeing it for the first time, I want to introduce you to the newest member of my family, Mochi. He is the sweetest little thing ever, but he has allergies. So today we are making a homemade anti-itch dog shampoo. Let's have a look. Welcome to the Go Curvy Kitchen. Today I am cooking with my love, Mochi Bear, and we are gonna make an anti-itch dog shampoo that is natural and good for your puppies. Let's get started. Right, Moch? And Mochi has left the building. He told us to talk to his agent, so hopefully we'll get him back for the next segment. So let's get started. As you know, Brix and Mochi, my two little Maltese, are the love of my life. So anytime I can make things that I know exactly what is in them, I like to do that. And today's shampoo that we're making, it's really great for dogs that have sensitive skin. And I know one of the ingredients that we have in it is rosemary water. So basically what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna take some fresh rosemary and boil it in the water. Rosemary water is so soothing, and it's also great for your dogs if they have dander. So let's get started. As you can see, I've used a soda bottle, made sure that it is nice and sterile. So let's pour our rosemary water right in there. Oh, and this smells so good. Let's put that in there. And we're gonna take our baby shampoo. A great rule of thumb, if you're not gonna wanna get it in your eyes, you don't wanna get it in your pet's eyes. Make sure it's non-tear and non-irritating. Let's get that in there. And here is where we're gonna put some ingredients in that are gonna help your dogs with sensitive skin. We've got some aloe vera gel, and as you know, aloe vera is so moisturizing. So let's make sure we get that in there. Get our aloe vera gel in there. And one of my favorite ingredients, and I actually put it in my own shampoo and my own conditioner, is avocado oil. Avocado oil is so moisturizing, and it will make your puppy's coat smooth and silky and soft. Let's put a little bit right in there. And even if your dog doesn't have sensitive skin, this is a great shampoo because it's very soothing, very moisturizing. And you can use any essential oils that you like. Today we're going to use orange because we just want a little bit of a zip and a little bit of a zesty citrus flavor, smell. My goodness, you almost thought I was eating it there for a moment. I got like so excited about the orange smell, I wanted to give it a jump. Let's get that all in there. And you see, I'm making this for our director, for her puppy Teddy. Hey Teddy, so we've made him a shiny little cap. So don't throw away, recycle those bottles. And there you have it, everyone. There is your shampoo for dogs with sensitive skin. For this and other recipes, come see us at gocurvy.com.
Go curvy, go curvy.
And that is my little Mochi. Oh my goodness, isn't he just the cutest little thing ever? He has been such a wonderful addition to the family. Oh my goodness. And remember, if your dogs are itching or licking their feet, this shampoo is the best thing ever. And talking about the best thing ever, he is one of your favorites and mine too. Brandon Aki is here. Brandon, welcome.
All
It's
right.
so good to see you again.
Thank you.
I know you've been really busy, so thank you so much for coming by Go
It's
Curvy.
always a pleasure. Happy to be here.
We have so many questions. When our viewers know that you're coming on the show, we just get like question after question after question. And Brandon, we got some good ones today.
That's what I'm here for. All right.
And Brandon, I think from my girlfriends and a lot of questions that I get, everyone asks, how do you know the difference between Mr. Right and Mr. Right Now?
Well, Mr. Right is always someone who is great for the person that you're going to become. That's a big separator. And so, anytime anyone, comes to me and they're confused about, hey, well, they what they do is they find themselves in, they're compromising over and over again, compromising, well, this, that, and then they're not sure, if it's going to work. And the whole question is, hey, is he great for who you're going to become? If you focus on that, then you know that he's Mr. Right.
Wow. And does Mr. Right Now, can he become Mr. Right?
Yes, a lot of times that can't happen, but you yourself always have to be focused on what that end game is, what that end product is. You also have to keep in mind, are you great for who he's going to become? You know, a lot of times people's paths start separating, and then, you know, they're wondering, they're grasping at straws trying to get there again.
Yes.
And you can't if your ultimate goals are not aligned with each other.
So Brendan, when you say for the person you want to become, like, are you talking like 2 years, 5 years, like, or long term? Like, how do you know who you're going to become?
The person that you're going to become, you know, that's, you know, they've done a lot of great studies about setting your goals, right?
Yes.
You know, the person that you need to become is someone that is the best embodiment of, you know, of your long-term success, you know? What a lot of people find is that they've made compromising decisions in their own lives, and then there's resentment that's built up. Oh, I didn't get to travel to the, you know, to that place that I always wanted to go to when I was a kid, and now I don't, you know, I'm not doing that. I'm not seeing the travel, the career path that I want. All those things start eroding at the basis of your relationship. So it's great to always, so you have to always have a long-term envisionment of what you want to become, and then find the person that matches up with that.
So Brendan, would a good example be, say, you know you want to have children, and say you know you want to have children in like 5-6 years. Would you look for a guy that you think would make a good dad?
Absolutely.
So that's a good example, right? Of who you want to become.
Yeah. Oh. And that's and what that does is that starts driving all the questions that you're going to be asking on dates. We've said before, the purpose of dating is to find out if the person is or can become the person that you want to be with, or that you need in your life. So with that in mind, that's going to drive all the questions that you're going to be asking.
That is awesome. Chad, did you hear that? Was that not like a great answer?
I mean, seriously, this sounds so awesome, but I have a couple questions in the chat room too on this topic. Okay, so Nikki wants to know, where are these real men? Will they please stand up? What happened to opening doors and romance? Yes, women are more independent, but we still want that chivalrous man once in a while. Where is he? So where do we find this guy?
Well, the place that you find the you know, those types of great guys are, number one, you have to realize that they're very few and far between these days, because they've been conditioned by overall society that it's not celebrated. And so the way that you do that is you need to start congratulating them for the things that they do for you, right? Start giving them that reward. You say, hey, thank you. A lot of women don't know how to say thank you anymore, those types of things. So just giving that recognition for him doing those nice things. And then whenever he does do it, you want to just simply say, you know what, I love it when a man does what you just did. Right.
Brandon, you know what? That kind of sounds like what I do with Mochi and Bricks.
Yeah.
Good one! Yay! Does that work?
Yeah, I mean, it's, I mean, you know, you want to keep the exuberance and make sure that, you know, because you want to make sure that he feels as though, hey, it's expected of him to do that.
Yes.
And at the same time, it's appreciated, right? And really what we're talking about is, you know, when, for those psychologists out there and whatnot, that operant conditioning, you know, you know, you get that reward, and now they're conditioned to say, hey, you know what, I'm feeling like, hey, she's recognizing it, and I feel good doing this for her.
And I think the other thing too, Brandon, that's so important is, ladies, let him be the man. You know, let him open the door for you and stuff like that. Because I think sometimes as ladies, we're pretty independent these days.
Yeah.
And it's like, let the man be the man.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you agree?
Exactly. And that's, and to not squash anyone's femininity or anything like that. If you have a feminist mindset, it's totally fine, right? But embracing gender roles is a little bit of a nice thing as well.
Yes.
You know, allow him to be chivalrous. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with allowing someone to pamper you and to say, hey, you know, I want to open that door for her. I want to pull out the chair. I want to stand up when she enters the room. Those are nice things that
absolutely,
that just show that, hey, this person is above and foremost above anybody else that's in my life, and that's what that's for.
That's right. Be kind, right, Chad? Don't you agree?
Right.
And say
so
thank you. And
it's a two-way street. You know, treat people the way you wanted to be treated.
I love that.
Okay. So next question. Jessica wants to know. So let's say we actually found this guy, right? So what are the rules when arranging another date? Who calls who and when?
Oh, that's a good one. I gotta give us a shout out. Hi, Jessica. Hi, Jessica. Brandon, that's a good question. So we had a great first date. And then the next day we're wondering who should call.
Okay, so keeping in that theme, you know, the person that you want to become. Do you want to be the person who is always initiating actions in your relationship? Some people, that's going to be yes. And for a lot of women, that's going to be no, right?
Yeah.
So if you want for him to be proactive, well then start, you know, and you know that you want that long term, right? Well then start conditioning him for that now. Okay? Be patient. Let him go at his pace. Right? And if that pace is too slow for you, then move on. right? But if it's one of those situations where you can, where you can be patient and you know that this is a great person for you, well, then now you move forward with that in mind.
Brandon, that was wonderful. Everybody, Brandon Akey, courtship consulting, dating expert. And Brandon's going to be back with us again. So make sure you get your questions into us on social media, and Brandon will answer them next time he's here. And you can always find Brandon at brandonakey.com. So Brandon, I took my girlfriends over to City Chic because I wanted to get them date night ready. And I didn't want too much, too little. I wanted them to be appropriate. Do you want to have a look with me?
Absolutely. All right.
Go Curvy.
We are here at City Chic's new location at the Glendale Galleria, another beautiful store for City Chic. And today I have brought a couple of my girlfriends because we are getting ready for date night. Have a look. This is what I'm wearing. What do you think, Brandon Akey? Is that date night appropriate? Let's go in and see what Michelle French has picked out for my girlfriends. Michelle French, thank you so much for having us again here at City Chic in the Glendale Galleria. So good to see you.
So lovely to see you again.
It's one of my favorite places here at City Chic. And today you have done something really special. You've dressed a couple of my girlfriends for date night.
How exciting.
And we have got the gorgeous Go Curvy viewers. You know Linda Weinrib. Check her out. This is what we picked out for date night for Linda. What is she wearing, Michelle?
So she's got one of our dresses that's a halter neck, and you can actually see we've paired it back here with a beautiful little pop of colour with the red, just to give that little bit of brightness to Linda. So across the back of it we've got some fantastic shirring, so it fits the multiple sizes across the back and gives a great deal of comfort, so the girls can go out, look fabulous and be comfortable.
I feel like $1 million.
If you're wearing this for dinner and a movie, he's definitely going to be holding your hand.
All right.
Ready for date night. Our final date night look is on our beautiful Tegan. Michelle, what is she wearing?
So we've got a fantastic high-waisted skirt, great pop of colour with the orange tangerine, really gorgeous colour, and then the fantastic bustier that looks amazing on you.
She looks gorgeous. This is going to be a special date night, Miss Tegan. How do you feel?
Amazing. You know, pop of color, you can't go wrong.
So you could wear this under a jacket, dress it up, dress it down.
You can also pop it with a pair of denim and make it a casual look with a bit of a grungy boot, like a Doc Marten type boot.
Well, my gorgeous girlfriends are ready for date night. Michelle, thank you so much. City Chic, Glendale Galleria, everybody. Come check it out. Oh, Tegan and Linda, you look so beautiful. Such great fashion at City Chic, Chad. Don't you agree?
I love City Chic. Every time he goes there, there's a brand new fashion. The girls look hot. It's awesome. Such a great segment.
Such a great, oh my goodness, they look so beautiful. We had so much fun. Hey, Chad. I hear we have a pretty fun website of the week.
Talking about fun and beautiful. Okay, get ready. Here we go. Sometimesglam.com. Okay. So the girl that runs this, her name is Crystal, and this is how she describes herself. She's a Phoenix-based, jet-setting, plus-size fashionista, blogger, photographer, model, entrepreneur, tea-obsessed lady. She sounds totally awesome. The website's really cool, and Shirley, guess what? I've got good news.
Really? What's the news? What's the news?
She's gonna be on the show in a couple of weeks.
No! Crystal's coming to Go Curvy?
She's totally coming. So if you want to get a jump start on who she is, sometimesglam.com. Definitely check this one out.
Definitely check that out. Crystal, we can't wait to meet you here on Go Curvy. Chad,
what?
You know, Rona. The Rona we love so much, doing outfit of the day. What do you think she's wearing today?
Oh gosh, something red? I have no idea. Something from Keone.
Oh, maybe. Rona, let's have a look.
Go Curvy. Go Curvy.
Okay, so let's start with the jacket first. Just a little footnote. Weenie Bee is a monthly clothing rental service. Plus size, ladies, you're going to love it because guess what? Sizes 10 to 32. Lots of different designers and brands. City Chic is one. This particular jacket is one of my Queenie Bee selections that they sent me. This is a X2 Vance black jacket, as you can see. I loved it so much I actually ended up buying it. I didn't want to return it. It has a lot of give right here, which I think is very important. I only paid with my Queenie Bee subscription. It was only $45. Let's get to the dress, the little black dress. First of all, every woman should have at least one little black dress. This is from a line called Taylor Dresses. I got to show you the hem. Isn't that cute? Sexy, fun, trendy. Yeah, I was like cha-cha-cha. When you put it on, it just drapes. It lays really well. For this dress, I only paid $63. DSW Warehouse. I love those shoes. These are Impo, which is one of my favorite sandal brands. One of the reasons I really love Impo is kitten heels. I did go to DSW. I limited myself to one pair of shoes. I gotta get into that mindset before I go into that store. You can try on 10, 20 shoes, but you're only walking out with one and only paying $35. So I think I did pretty good. And last, I saved the bag. This is one of those Ross Dress for Less finds. The retail price, I believe, is like a $120, $130, something around that. I only paid $45 for this bag. Beautifully lined, lots of pockets, a lot of room in it. I really do think I got myself a really good buy with this one. So thanks for watching. Go Curvy.
And we are back with part 2 of our body confidence series with Pia Schiavo-Campo. Pia, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
Part 2.
Part 2, let's do it.
Let's do it. And today we are talking about fighting the diet culture.
That's right.
Ooh, that's a hot button. That is a hot button. I know people have heard me say this many times, but I call them drug dealers, the diet industry.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
And
you're absolutely right.
What are we going to do with them, Pia? What are we going to do with this diet? Oh, if you're not like a size 2, you have no self-worth. What are we going to do with it? What are we going to do with them?
I think it's time for sort of radical solutions. And I think that a lot of people, a lot of activists are already sort of starting to do that. We're bombarded with images, right? Yes. Of thin women and having to fit into this cultural ideal that maybe 1% of the population actually looks like, right? Yeah. And that's a really big problem when so many women, the majority of this population is a size 14 or up. Yep. And at the end of the day, we know there's proof that diets don't work. Yeah. Right? They don't work. You go on them, and you go on them because you want to look like somebody else. Yeah. I don't think that most women go on diets because they feel great about themselves.
Right.
And you have to start that way. You have to start feeling good about yourself. That's number one.
Yeah, absolutely. Because if you don't feel good about yourself, there's that old saying, love yourself and the world will love you back. But you have to start there. You do. On the diet pills that you see in all the grocery stores, all the drugstores, you have this woman, this tiny little woman who, has been photoshopped. Like, let's be honest.
Absolutely.
And, it's just like we pick it up and say that, that's the ideal. But it's not. That's not reality.
It's not.
And, the diet industry, the multi-billion-dollar diet industry with all the advertising dollars, and it's just bombarded. But we just have to stop listening. Don't you agree?
I really do. Like you said, the diet industry is making a tremendous amount of money, and they're totally in cahoots also with the health industry, the so-called health industry, and working with doctors to sell patients pills that they don't need. Yeah. What you really need is a really good dose of self-esteem and self-love. Yeah. And that comes at a price. It comes at the price of working hard for it, of standing up for yourself. When people make comments about your weight, whether it's your family or your friends or your doctor, it's not an easy thing to do. But I think it's possible. I do.
I do too. And it all starts with loving yourself.
Absolutely does.
Definitely. Pia, thank you so much. That was wonderful. Next week when you come back, we're going to be talking about healthy at any size.
That's right.
I love it. Make sure you join us next episode for part 3. Ladies, I know I am not the only one that's had this problem. You know, you're going out on date night, you want to look really good, and you overwork your hair, and all of a sudden, whoop, it's flat. Well, Taylor Pettenbrink has an answer to that. We call it the Taylor twist. Let's have a look. Today, Taylor Pettenbrink and Jennifer Buckingham are going to show us how to have the most beautiful, stress-free hairdo that is fun and beautiful.
Definitely. There's nothing more than those mornings when you're running late and you need something quick and easy that doesn't stress you out. So we have that for you today.
Stress-free, fun hair.
So we're going to just take a section. Just sectioned it like that. And then I'm going to start to roll it. So just twist it.
Twist it.
And as I twist, I'm going to add more from the back section. So as I keep twisting it, it's just going to be more and more.
Really? So we can make a little twist. I'm going to see. Jennifer, forgive me, my love. And we'll see at the end. If you can tell what side I did and what side Taylor did, you'll be able to tell. So we're just taking little bits more back. And Taylor, you're going to be proud of me. Look, I left her sexy bang.
Oh, nice. Look at you catching on.
Right? I'm learning from you and your tutorials. Look at that. So all we've done is we've taken 2 sections.
Yep.
And we've twisted, except for mine is looking.
No, you're good. It works.
Thank you, Taylor.
So then you're going to gather them both in the back.
Oh, wow.
Rubber band them.
And that really was easy to do. Just twist.
And then you're going to twist it through. Make a little hole there. And twist it through itself.
Oh, so you twist it almost twice.
Yes. It's caught on something. There we go.
Wow. And it looks so fancy.
So you can see it's twisted now. We're just going to take this up, flip it into itself again.
And Taylor, I heard you say this is so good too for doing yoga because it's off your face and you tuck it under.
Secure for when you're sweating. Any kind of workout, really. 2 bobby pins in there. Flip it over.
The Taylor twist. Stress-free. I love it.
Her layers.
And just take, all you do is those little end pieces, because Jennifer has layers, is you just will bobby pin them in.
Exactly. Spray a little hairspray.
What would we do without our hairspray?
And it's just a messy little fun twist for working out or going out for the day.
And have a look at that, everyone. That is what we call the stress-free Taylor twist. For this and other hair tutorials, come see Jennifer, Taylor, and I at gocurvy.com. Wow, what an incredible show that was. I have to thank everyone, my sweetheart Chad, Brandon Aki, Pia, Taylor, Hayley Hasselhoff, Little Mochi. Oh my goodness, season 3 is amazing. And I have to thank you, our amazing viewers, for tuning in every week and showing us so much love on social media. Big kiss. We love you so much. We'll see you next week. But until then, please remember you're smart, you're beautiful, you are more than numbers on a scale. Live for today, love your body today, and let's go curvy! See you next week, everybody. Come on, Chad, dance with me.
Curvy body's going on, child. Looking good with your fashion style. Life is short.